I feel like infidelity permeates almost everyone's life at some point in time. And my life is no exception. I am the product of infidelity. An affair between my mother and my grandfather's best friend. Something that haunts parts of my life 40 years into it. People can define cheating very differently. One person may consider flirting with a coworker to be full-on cheating. To another, it would require a physical or emotional connection that goes deeper than playful banter. At any rate, statistics show that around 45% of people in monogamous relationships will at one point have an affair, which to me does not seem to bode well for relationships as a whole. To think that there's an almost 50% chance that your partner will cheat on you at some point terrifies me, and makes me question sometimes whether intimacy and relationships are even worth it if you don't need to be financially dependent on someone. The thing is, a lot of women are financially dependent on their husbands these days. So many women have the privilege of being able to stay home and raise their kids, or just keep up a house because their husband brings home all the money. But that also puts women in a very vulnerable position if that marriage fails. This is the position that my friend Marion found herself in when she found out that her husband Billy was cheating on her. Marion and Billy had been married for 15 years and had 3 kids together, all under the age of 10 when the terrible truth came to light. Billy worked 40 hours a week as a banker, which afforded Marion the ability to stay home with their kids. But Billy was a devoted father, and on his time and days off would often go out of his way to spend quality time with each of their children. Their 2 oldest were girls, but their youngest was a 5-year-old named Billy Jr., and his father was enamored with him. It got to the point when Marion said something to Billy about how he spent so much time out doing things with Junior that his older girls were getting a bit jealous, and she was getting suspicious. It eventually became clear to Marion that Billy had a schedule set in stone when it came to when he went on outings with Junior 2 nights a week, and usually all day on Sunday he would spend away from the house with their son. Marion started asking Junior questions about where he went with his father, and the little boy told her things that only raised her suspicions. "We go to the park, and on Sundays sometimes we go to Julia's house." "Who's Julia?" Marion questioned. But her son only shrugged. "Daddy's friend," he said. Marion was terrified to confront Billy about this, knowing that if and when she caught him cheating, their marriage, family, and household would come crumbling down around them. But then Junior said something one morning that could not go ignored. "Daddy has a girlfriend," Billy Jr. said out of the blue over his cereal one morning. "Oh yeah?" Marion asked him, trying to sound as casual as possible to keep her son talking. "Who is that?" "Julia," Billy Jr. said. "She's really nice. She lets me watch SpongeBob SquarePants all day long on Sundays." This made Marion even angrier, as she and Billy forbid their children from watching that brain-rotting cartoon in their own house. "What do Daddy and Julia do together?" Marion prodded. "They spend a lot of time taking naps in Julia's room when I watch TV, but they take me to the park a lot after school." To the innocent boy had no idea that what he was revealing would change the course of his family's life forever. But Marion couldn't help getting everything out of him that she could rather than confronting Billy. Marion did the smart thing. She secretly procured herself a great lawyer, and started drawing up divorce and custody papers that she would serve to her cheating husband at the next best opportunity. What would you have done if you were Marion?